My name is Denise Jean, founder and CEO of Haitian United Foundation. I'm here today to ask for your support in the growing effort of Haitian United Foundation.
Welcome to The Bridge TV, the voices of emerging communities. I'm your host, Dorinda Angelucci. Today I'm with two beautiful women. They are Miss Denise Jean and Miss Nama Francois. They're from the Haitian United Foundation. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
The Bridge always is happy to work with other outgoing community and organizations, so it's our pleasure that you guys made it here today. Yes. So please, let's tell everybody a little bit about your foundation. I know you guys started in 2005. How did this come about, the Haitian United Foundation?
The Haitian United Foundation, I was living in New York, me and my ex-husband. And as a mother, someone used to give all the time to St. Jude Hospital. And he saw me all the time writing a little check to the kids, little check. And he said, you know why? I'm going to try to do together with your foundation. And we start to do it in my living room. And today me and Nama have a big foundation.
In your living room?
In my living room.
So, and people need to really understand that small donations matter.
Yes.
You know, everybody thinks you need to write this check for $25,000 or $2,800, but $25 goes a long way.
Yes.
And everywhere around the world except New York. So this is awesome. So wait, where did Mr. I'm sorry, who was your co-founder, Mr. Longchamp?
Longchamp.
Yes.
He was my ex-husband, not my co-founder.
Excellent.
We're no longer together, but we still have that legacy. We built it together, and we're not together, so I continue. And when I find Mama is the president now, we put together and we try to do it together.
Understood. And tell us a little bit about, now you're the president and you're also the communications director?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. We all, women, we have to wear so many hats, right?
Yeah, a lot of hats. Oh my
Too many hats.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the things that you're outreaching, right now. How is that helping and how are things growing?
So I saw the need for for the work to be done, because it's just not one hand. And once I got in there, we started strategizing, working, and then thinking about different ways of raising funds. From getting together, we started drives, because the kids that we support in the orphanage in that orphanage needed clothes, and then so we're working with them to get them clothes. We get them supplies, and also we've been collecting clothes for migrants as well.
Yes. You've said a handful of things. I want to back up. Let's talk about, just like you said, the HFU and all the great support systems that you have in place.
Yes.
So you've just shared already that you give clothing. So let's talk about that.
Yes.
Or is that the basis of what you give?
Clothing, food, medical supplies. We send also barrels of food, rice, oil for cooking. We even have.
But that's expensive, sending oil and cooking supplies.
Oh yes, and a lot of this started originally from Denise's own pocket, and then growing with other people who started helping financially. But really, she has a good heart, and this is where the foundation really started.
Where is your point of contact in Haiti? Where's your town? The people. What town are they in?
They are from Carrefour. The name of the center is like a DCF, kids and the system.
Okay.
So the name of the center is Centre d'accueil.
Nice.
Is a French Centre d'accueil, and we have another center named Centre d'Aladou, but we focus now in Centre d'accueil because they have 300 kids there with no medication, no food, no one. The government never checked them. So when I heard about it, I was so fascinated about it. When I called Mama, I said I have to do something.
But it's not a town that you're from. Is this a town?
No,
you just fell in love with this particular.
Fell in love, yes.
With this organization.
Yes, I'm from Delma.
Yes.
Port-au-Prince, but then more in South.
Got it.
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. People take for granted when there's a connection to something and what would you want to get connection. So now, just for clarity also, this is an orphanage
It's
center?
an orphanage, yes.
Okay, and where do the children just come from? Just children that have been...
It's kids on the street. It's kids, the parent is so poor, and the government just put them there. But a long time ago, they used to put them there, like a DCF, give them like the resource, music, this and that. But now, since Haiti don't have a stable government, stable finance, so everything is upside down. So that's why I pick it up, because I know it's no way than education. And kids is always a feature for any country in the world. I say, let me focus on that to help the government in Haiti, even now over here, because when the migrant is coming, the kids need some help, and the mothers suffering mental illness. That's why me and Nama focus now to help the migrant and the kids of the migrant, and whatever we have, we send the rest to the kids in Haiti.
So I know, tell me if I'm correct, I'm sure I'm correct, but you guys came a couple weeks ago and brought stuff here to the bridge.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. We
Yes.
did we've done a drive in Brooklyn. We've done it in Long Island,
Right.
and we've collected clothing and supplies. And yes, I was able to meet with Mark Appel and brought it to the bridge, and it was really something that we really are very adamant about, is helping those migrants, especially the ones from these these countries that we're helping. And so
Mark is very motivated. I don't know if you saw, if anybody who ever wants to come to the bridge or is in need of anything, literally there is like 3 or 4 tables of clothing, there's food, there's supplies. He is very concerned about the migrant situation, and he is trying to do things all the time. But he told me recently 2 or 3 ladies knocked on the door with no shoes. And they came into the bridge and went through the stuff. So the bridge definitely is a hub for resources if anybody needs, or if we can help anybody else get belongings to people and countries.
And that is what we are also doing on this side of town, is focusing on those that are in need. Because we speak Creole, French, and we also have others within our organization that can assist also in Spanish. So we're there to provide the support and navigate out those folks that are in need.
I mean, what you guys do and your energies are amazing, and it's amazing that people from a whole different country, how we can affect all the way across the world. People take that for granted. And they take for granted, as you guys know, the small things in life that can make a difference to others who are in need. And we're very impressed with you guys' mission. Can you also tell me, I saw on your website that you said you're building out a school, and you have some big efforts that you're making, as a mobile unit and a hospital.
Well, to talk about that, I'm glad you brought that up, because that is our goal. Okay. So basically, based on what we've seen with the need of the center, is that the kids need medical care. So the mobile unit is one of our goals that we would like to have the sponsors help us with, and building a computer center. So we want to be able to have a resource center that they can be free to learn computers, learn technology. So it's very important, to be able to give them a sense of a future security. So at the end of the day, it's better to give them these services there, because the country need them. They don't need to come here. They'll be able to service their own country.
So talk a bit about, what does the mobile medical unit look like? What is the hopes for that?
The hopes for that is to be able to help them with, because right now, we not only help them with getting the basic daily needs that they, to survive, but also there's children that's never had medical care or never seen a doctor. So it's really important that we are able to get the medical community on board with us.
So it'll be a truck that drives around.
Yes.
It's not going just to the center that your passion center.
No.
It's
so that's like a goal of ours, to be able to not just service the center, but also service street kids that has nothing, of never seen a dentist, or never seen, had a physical. So, because at the end of the day, we have to take it out financially from the foundation to get certain medical needs taken care of.
Understood. And then the computer school, that is inside the orphanage, or is that a different center?
That's also part of our mission. Okay. So the computer center would be inside
of the orphanage.
Center. Yes, that will be a part of the orphanage to help
service the children that you're already touching.
Yes.
So it's and I see that you guys are having a lot of galas and fundraisers. Oh boy, you guys turn it up to raise your money. This one with the dress and the wow. I don't understand why I wasn't invited, but okay.
This year.
Okay, this year. I got to get an outfit.
Yes.
But the fundraising is going well. What's your goal? Did it say 500,000 or something like that? I read.
Well, that's our goal. Okay. This past July 8, 2023, we had our first official fundraising gala, although Denise has had multiple fundraisers. She's done it in her backyard, so throughout the years. But this was our major coming out moment. We had it at the Capitale, right in New York City. And, it was an honor to be recognized by the city and state officials of New York and Connecticut. So it was wonderful.
That's awesome.
Yes, and the community came out and supported us.
Absolutely. This is, this is where it all starts, right? You have building blocks and building blocks, and then the dream comes true. One thing that I'm very, very sad about, as I, do more research about Haiti, and it's, it's not really a big secret, but is the kidnapping and the children being kidnapped.
Yes.
I mean,
Whip.
What are you guys hearing about that? How, how are things? How
breaking my heart. They just whipped a 2 years old baby. The guy is in jail now. So they even showed the pictures and WhatsApp. My heart is ripping in pieces. 3 years old baby. Because I'm a grandmother, 4 years old. I see the body of 4 years old baby. Think about 2 years old baby. Right. Yeah. It's insane over there.
I can't even wrap my hand around why do you need.
Yes.
And what would they do with would they kidnap? I don't even know if you know this answer, but would they kidnap the children and then take them to another country for work? Like what do they do?
I don't know.
I think
nothing about that.
It could be
child
labor, trafficking.
Yes. Yeah, trafficking.
This all happening all over the world.
Everything is possible.
All this organ stuff. Because I was in another country one time and I heard over the radio they had like a whole organ thing going on. So we really don't know what they are doing, but God willing that those kids who are in that center, at least they have some supervision, and we want to be able to mold them and work with them and try to get more street kids off the street, give them a sense of future, because they're desolate. And so when you don't have anything for them, that's when they become gang members, because they're going to find somewhere to belong.
Right.
And this is one of the things me and Nama try to focus on now, not only to help the migrants, but mentally. Because when you come in the country like that, you saw rape, kidnapping, beating. So the people don't have a good state of mind. They need psychologists, see someone.
And they've seen dead people.
They're walking by dead people every day. So we want to touch that and put it on place.
The mental illness.
Yes, the mental illness.
Because if you keep it fresh in your mind, you get so used to it, you're so accustomed, and it's not.
And they've become numb, and their emotional state is
jeopardized.
Because we don't want them coming here to be turned a criminal.
Right. When you're used to things, like giving kids guns and all that.
No.
Right.
So, these are the type of things that we're working with some local governments and officials that we've been bringing this up to them. And so, we're trying to tie different things in with the migrant program, Nice. So,
are you able to do some of that tie-in? Do you see some of that with the migrants you're meeting here? Like, are they coming with some of that baggage and of
yeah,
distress?
we've
Like, are you
seen-
able to help them here? The ones coming
Well, I definitely want to link up with Mark to do that.
Okay.
We would love to navigate, some of these services with. Yes.
What can we do on this side to help not on your mission, but to help with some of that and uplift, the community that you're outreaching?
That's the reason I talk to them all the time closely, especially the kids in the center, because as a foster parent over here working in childcare over here in the system, I know when you're 16, when you're 14, what you can do. Because over here we have resource for the kids have 14 do bad things. In Haiti, we don't have that because a kid's 14 years old go to jail. So that's what I'm working close to them, send little thing we have. Leftover iPad, leftover computer, leftover phone to keep them grounded over there, and for the future we can help them with the computer center with some technical school inside, to stop maybe the crime, because the crime coming by education for me in Haiti, and that's what I'm focused. Because if we make them love Haiti more, give them education, I think the crime going to be less. That's over here.
Right.
The same thing like over here, you keep the kids
Busy.
focused, busy, going to school, and they do less, bad things.
100%. And
Yeah.
what happens when the kids age out of the orphanage, like at 18, then they have to be prepared, of course, to be an adult, like, what happens to your children? I don't know.
Now we have, I think, 12 of them, they are adult, and they try to help the little one, but we have from 6 years and up to 14 and to 18,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yes.
It is a lot. It takes a tremendous effort because the people that are working with them, they're communicating with us, and they're the ones letting us know what's going on, and with these children, what they were able to help them, now they're able to assist the adults in the center
Right.
in aiding the younger ones.
And how is the political climate? I think there's no president right now. We have an interim, correct? Is it interim?
Yes.
How is that interfering with, your
The kids.
efforts?
Because we try a lot of people to help us and to even go with us over there. Like we are a member of Lion, the Lions Foundation, and we are together with Jem Luce Foundation and Bridge Foundation. And I know if we're going to Haiti, Mark gonna give us something, but we cannot go. We cannot send anyone. Is that the political thing is keep us.
I try personally to stay away from the political
Yes.
atmosphere. I came to this country pretty early, young, but because I love the work that she's so passionate
And
about,
you love kids also.
and I love kids, and I loved it, and it saddens me to see the conditions, the living conditions that these children are living under. It's very heart-wrenching because the fact that Haitian United Foundation has been able to get them beds, to be able to get a stove, to cook their foods and their meals, it makes you really think harder about the blessings you have on this side and to be able to give back. So this is what we want. The political climate is one thing, but we are there to really help the kids, work with them, and alleviate some of the burdens that they've had to deal with, because what you were born into is not what you are. That's not the ending.
That's not your destiny.
That's not your destiny.
Right.
So we can't fault them for what they were born into. So
100%.
Those of us who can and have, I encourage you to assist Haitian United Foundation. Go on our website, HaitianUnitedFoundation.org, and help us and donate. So everything that's been given to us has really been instrumental in helping and making the life of these kids a much better place.
And especially now we have a GoFundMe is going on because we have 25 bag clothes and toys and medication we want to send over.
Right.
So this one cannot go by boat.
Right.
We want to go by plane. We have 3 volunteers
Love it.
want to go to drop them for
Yes.
us, but we need money.
Right.
That's why anything someone can give, $20, $15, $10.
Towards the airfare.
You know, you can, you know.
Would you be open to, and I mean, this is a crazy suggestion,
Yeah.
like people who can travel and who are traveling to maybe take something to the foundation? I mean, would that be something that you guys would entertain, that kind of help someone who is definitely going to Haiti?
If someone is really, you know, this country has so much, how do I say, I don't mean crooks,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of people who are not true to
Right.
what they say.
Right.
And so when you send, we have to make sure the
Sure.
people we work with are very trustworthy.
100%.
Because,
Yes. Because
there
it's
are
a
items.
center.
It's a center.
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
because there are items that's been sent before and then they've been taken by gangs or even other people who
Saw
want
that,
to
right.
sell them because they're sent to be free, given out
100%.
to the children, but they're
I know.
taken
I
for profits. You know,
I guess I was just thinking because I just did an international trip and I personally took
But I
things
do
on
like
my
your
trips.
idea, though.
You know, I personally, yeah, you know, I took it on my own and I went and found a center. And I know there are people who, like me, who are traveling. It is a thought, but you're 100% right. Everybody's not honest and everybody doesn't really,
Yes,
live
and-
up to their, what they've presented to their
and it's
expectations.
been,
That's true.
and it takes a lot of effort. You know, we have our correspondent that works
Sure.
with us, which is a lovely lady that works with us from there, and she does all the back and forth
Perfect.
for us. You know, in some ways, but I do like thinking
Yeah,
about what you're saying. It's also another avenue, but it's just been so hard, the trust.
100%.
You know, and and the last time we had was it some food that was being delivered and I think they took like part
Yeah,
of the food.
I sent
Yes.
a tele bag of the supermarket supposed to give them tele bag of rice. The guests take 5 of them.
That's
So
awful.
they
No.
say to let them pass.
Pass.
Just
Yeah.
yeah, with payola.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, societies where the crime and the money is so low and the crime is so high and the money is so low. Lots of things always go wrong. Everybody wants a hit. Everybody wants a payola. Something's under the table. But the children should not suffer for that.
No.
The children should not suffer for that. Tell us a little bit about how people in this community are helping you on a one-to-one. Do you have like a team of people here? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about your volunteers.
Oh yes, we have our board, the Haitian United Foundation board members, and we also have the Haitian United Foundation committee members. So our committee is more spread out into doing, helping us with the community work, and we do have some local. Now we're getting some volunteers that came out and helped us at our last. We even had a turkey giveaway working with. Our local politician Solage, so he really assisted us with that particular one. That was in Elmont when we hosted this event, and the community really comes out in support, And I'm getting phone calls like yesterday. People are telling me when is the next drive. So I definitely,
Well, New York City and Brooklyn, we're the second highest Haitian immigrant,
Yes.
city, right?
population,
So
yes.
we should be able to do more, or how we, we tap into that.
We did. One of the first ones we did before the gala in May, we had one by Dr. Paul's office right on Flatbush Avenue. So that was really well received. We had a lot of donations. New York came out.
We, friends of the bridge. We have a lot of friends here.
New York came out and really supported
Fahina,
us.
and we have a
So-
lot. We have a lot of friends here. So you might have to lean on the bridge a
So
little
we
bit.
we basically, I just want we basically work with the communities of Haitian, the communities of Haitian people who live in Brooklyn, Queens, the New York City area.
Right.
Elmont, Long Island, where we have a hub of Haitians.
Perfect.
We've been having some stuff there too. We've gone to New Jersey. We've gone, and of course Connecticut. So we've really we've been able to
Making a
target
footprint.
in each
in
Of the
US.
tri-state.
In the
tri-state.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Well, I need to officially make you guys members of the Unity in Action team. Mark has this Unity Action Team where we all come together and we support different causes, and then we share resources. And we definitely want to share our resources, like Farrah Lewis and other political friends of the Bridge. They can be of resources to you, to us, and maybe kind of help you guys. So I want to officially give you your little pens.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming us.
Yes, and that's what I like about.
I love it.
That's what I like about Mark, because he's working all together.
Yes.
Everybody, you know?
100%.
And that's why you call Empower, when we all together for one cause and help.
Well, you know,
Thank you.
we've been talking a lot, and Mr. Mark is constantly trying to find ways for his outreach and his missions to go forward, you
Push
know.
forward, yes.
And he really is. So when he shared, you know, your information with me, I was excited that he found a new organization that he kind of could get some passion behind. But you really, please tell us how, when you need us, even on a more regular basis,
Oh,
okay?
absolutely.
Because if we don't kind of pull it all together and help the kids all across the world, the universe, New York, whatever, you're right. Something's going to fall through the cracks. Somebody's going to not pass forward. So, and that's not the mission at all.
And the mission is it makes sense, because you know, the more that we assist those kids in their own country, and the less you're going to have people trying to get
100%.
here, the less because they're going to be educated, they're going to be ready to serve the nation that they live
Yes.
in, and then so it really does help
Balance.
one another. You know, I think it's part of the balancing.
100%.
And this is one of my goal, to make, you know, each one of kids in Haiti or at the center love Haiti. The same way the American love America. Even me, I'm American, I love America. Because why they don't love Haiti? They keep in course 3-4 months and they would to come here because they don't have education, they don't have work, they don't have nothing. But when they try to find someone like me, now I'm molding them to tell them is no way. Then education, learn computers, you can stay home, find a great job when we have a stable government. So you don't have to come here. You can come here to visit.
Right.
You don't have to come here working in the McDonald's for $5-10 to start it again. No, you can work in your own country. You can come here just to visit. That's my
100%.
goal.
100%.
And
Yes.
build the country, because
Yes.
you need young people to build the country.
Yes.
Because who's going to be left? You know,
Yes.
because you need, and the more they're educated, the better it is for any nation. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, when you have a low school
Grade.
a low school grade and also low school attendance,
Yes.
it's not good in any country, because now you really belittle the value of your nation has gone down. So we really want to bring back what Haiti was once in the education, in
There's no way.
and
in
the way that
education.
they used to cultivate things, you know. So you know, the purpose is to really bring the future back to the country, because the children are the future.
100%.
You know, and let's remember, Haitian United Foundation's motto is saving one child at a time. So if you guys go online, donate, participate.
Yep.
You're gonna save
You're
one
gonna
child
change.
for education.
And it doesn't have to be so much.
And
Yes.
you're gonna, and that's where the change will come.
Right.
Yes.
Ladies, this has been like such an exhilarating conversation. Thank you so much for, you know, coming into the studios and coming all the way down to Brooklyn here at the studios. I want to definitely invite you guys back, okay? You need to come back and update me.
Yes,
You need to come,
absolutely.
if you ever have like an organization or a meeting or a fundraiser, it better happen upstairs in the main, our little main ballroom that Mr. Mark hosts everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we're all about that. We're all
Yes.
about the. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to Unity, being a Unity Action Team. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Bridge TV.